What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got a video for you. As you're entitled, Modern Dating is Freeloading, Part 2. Here goes. So, I couldn't put this video out during a work week because your boy had to do some overtime. I got through it, so today's the day. Check this out. So, if you didn't know already, modern day dating is one-way freeloading. That's what it is. It's one-way freeloading. Everything is at the man's expense. Because these trolls, ditch pigs, flightless birds, and these box vendors saw to it. They saw to that. It's the reason why they created a concept called starter marriages. And then created starter husbands. And then you got these tropes out here that created something called female dating strategies. And that right there lets you know that they turned dating into freeloading. It's supposed to be give or take. But all it is just one-way freeloading. And they're complaining because enough men and enough young men got washed to this game. It's all extortion. Everything is at the man's expense. And since they're okay with that arrangement, I'm okay with watching them starve. I'm okay with that because nowhere in history has dating been extortion. It doesn't work like that. Not even during traditional relationships and traditional dating back in those days. Men and women, they had to actually like one another. But these troughs and ditch pigs today, they pretend to like the man right up until he pays for dinner. Or pays for her. It's one-way freeloading, that's what it is. And that's why no one's playing the game. You know how Paul Proteus said that hypergamy fruits? Well, he's right, hypergamy fruits. But there's always the choice to say no. That's right, brothers. We all have the choice to say no. There's nothing wrong with saying no to a bad deal. If everything is at your expense and she has to do nothing, that's extortion. It's gold digging, it's leeching. I mean, hell, you go to Man Talks channel. There was a trollop who got in front of a camera and actually said, well, women can make their own money and they're also entitled to his money. I'm like, no, you ain't entitled to a damn thing. If you can make your own money, you can pay for your own food, pay your own rent, and support yourself like an adult. But that fact doesn't resonate with them, so it's better that they just fend for themselves. It's better that they just fend for themselves. If they claim to be our equals, if they claim to be better than us, can do anything and everything that we can do and high heels are better, then they can bear their own standards. They can pay for their own meals. And I'm saying it to say this. Understand this, brothers. There's a lot of copium going on. A lot of these trollops, they're taking L after L after L. Even the media is trying to put a positive spin on all of their failings and all their chicanery. Over on Rich channel, he reviewed a video where these trollops came with something called fun employment. Yeah, fun employment. I'm not making that up. With an F, fun employment. These layoffs, these firings, It's getting to them. It's getting to them, but they're not coming up with any contingency plans. They're not coming up with it. They're denying reality. They're denying reality. They're ignoring reality, and they're just basically trying to figure out that, hey, listen, you ladies want to come up, before come up, then go to Home Depot and find a husband, and let's just call it what it is. They're desperate. They need help, and help is not coming. They turned modern day dating into freeloading. They bit off more than they can chew, and now they're stuck. That's what's happening, brothers. They're stuck. They turned modern day dating into freeloading, and now they're stuck. No one believes them. No one wants to touch with a 10-foot pole. That's why they're complaining that men don't chase anymore. Well, I don't beg and I don't chase, because there's nothing to chase. Who wants to chase problems? Huh? Who wants to chase problems? Who wants to chase an individual who is unstable? Who thinks that a fun employment is cute? Who thinks that self-destruction is funny? There's nothing cute about that. It's chaos and self-destruction. But in their delusional minds, we're supposed to just shut the hell up and save them. Well, I don't have to save them. I don't have to save them. The beauty of free will and the beauty of this philosophy, this lifestyle, is that you just focus on your self-preservation. You don't have to save somebody who is trying to hurt you on purpose. You don't need to interact with somebody who is trying to hurt you on purpose. The chameleon game is failing. The coping in this game of copium and faking normal, that's failing too. You brothers heard that even these trolls are getting dumped by their AI boyfriends. That's right. Even the AI boyfriends dumping these trollops. They're insufferable. But yeah, they did this to themselves. And because they did this to themselves and have tried to put a positive spin on their chicanery, I'm here enjoying every bit of it. You see, this right here is just a guilty pleasure for me. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. I'm laughing while they're struggling because they can't solve the problems that they caused. You brothers know how in the scriptures it says in regards to judgment, I will liken my judgment to a ring. What goes around comes around. Well, all of their trash bag behavior, all of their self-destructive actions, they came full circle. And now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing it. Take heed, brothers, take heed. You brothers, hope you enjoy your Sabbath afternoon as I'm enjoying it. And you got to remember, the start of cupping season begins next week. Next week's Labor Day weekend. These trollops are desperate. They need help. Help is not coming. So you know what they're going to do next? They're going to further the chicanery. That's what they're going to do. They're going to further the chicanery. You see, for you, it's self-preservation. But for them, they're just having a good time. They're toying with your life. I'll say it again. They're toying with your life. Your pain, your misery is a joke to them. That's why you just gotta focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Your survival comes first, brothers. This is L.O.M. McTell. That's all I got for you. Like the best, share in the commentary, if you subscribe. If you're enjoying this, my channel, if I tip you on my channel. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren, you know the drill. Your routine. Go only the way. SYSBM is for these flightless birds, these box vendors, these lead pipe children, and those who got a problem. We say it, give them nothing. This has been McTell PSA. Welcome to State. See you soon.